Hey guys, John and Diana here with routetoGod. Thank you for joining us. This week we're going to be talking about Maine.
Our visit to Maine.
What do you think about Maine?
I love Maine. All the New England, we call this area of the United States, no? It's really gorgeous. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. There are gorgeous states. The mountains, the landscape. I love that because it's similar to my country. Too much green.
Yep, you kept on mentioning that every time we were driving through,
green.
and all the valleys and the mountains and hills. It's a wonderful country.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We continued to look for moose. Never did see any. We kept on looking though. I always had moose signs, but no moose.
No moose. Okay, so where we started in AUGUSTA, right, baby? That is the capital of Maine.
Started in the capital, Augusta.
Yeah,
we stayed at I think we stayed at a KOA.
KOA, yeah.
So we visited Augusta first, the capital. Halsey loves capitals. Check it out. The capital is beautiful. We also
castles, no? He sees a church.
Yeah.
Like looks like a castle church.
Lots of castles. We saw lots of castles. It's enjoyable. I appreciate when he does that.
Yeah.
Then what else? We also did a arboretum that day. A lovely hike through it's like an 80-acre arboretum. Very natural, very pretty, and very
you know that it's really, really cool to take your child to like have contact with the nature, besides to be in a screen, all of that. He enjoys very much looking for bugs or looking for flowers.
Lots of stuff, and flowers and bugs and berries. He makes me eat them all.
So it's called to take housing. Obviously we love it. We love it too. We like to be in parks and things like that. That is really gorgeous too. So we enjoyed AUGUSTA for this arboretum trip.
Yeah, so it was a pleasurable experience.
Yeah.
Of course, we also had lobster that day.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah, we started off with some lobsters. So it started off as a great day.
Yeah. That was the day the Halsey was playing with the, what do you call that? The lobster.
Lobster? No, I don't think we got the lobsters that day. I mean, we got the lobster meat. We just didn't get the lobster.
Okay.
Lobster came later in Acadia.
The iconic sandwich, lobster sandwich.
Lobster roll. I thought it was going to be a sushi roll. It wasn't a sushi roll. It's It's like a hot dog with
lobster.
Cold lobster meat. It was delicious. It was $36.
Yeah, well, lobster is expensive, baby.
Lobster is expensive, but it was delicious. So that was our first experience of Maine lobster, and it got better from there.
Yeah. Then we hit to Ellsworth.
We went to Ellsworth, which is north of Acadia National Park.
Oh yeah.
We had to make the reservations quite a while ago, but that was the only thing left.
Yeah.
Acadia National Park, the secret is out. Everybody loves to be there during the summer.
Oh yeah.
So many people there.
A lot of cars.
Unbelievable.
Parking, no?
But the first day we went to and Acadia National Forest is sort of like on an island, and it's a big island. So you could spend multiple days there and not do everything. Unfortunately, we only had about a day there. So the first thing we did was go to Bar Harbor in the morning. A beautiful little port city.
Yeah.
Would you go back to Bar Harbor?
I would like to go back. We need to go back. Too much people, so we really missed a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
Not too much time.
Just don't go in August because it was the peak of the season. But
Maybe spring.
Yeah, spring or fall. I bet it's just absolutely beautiful and there's not as many people. So we're gonna go back.
Spring is the weather is being a little better because it's winter, no?
Yeah.
It's a little cool, but not that hot like in summer. So maybe it's a good time too.
Yeah, I
spring
think
break.
Yeah. So the plan was to visit Bar Harbor in the morning and then go up to Cadillac Mountain and eat lunch, do a little picnic. So we had the picnic prepared. We did the research the night before where we're going to go. Unfortunately, we didn't see the place where you need to make reservations for Cadillac Mountain.
Yeah.
And that was a new thing they did this year. And so if you didn't have a app with a reservation, you weren't going to get up on Cadillac Mountain. So we had to turn around and find another picnic spot. and we ended up finding a little
Coffee.
Coffee shop?
Outdoor center.
yeah, Acadia Outdoor Center. Well, we found that place after we already ate our lunch, but close enough.
Yeah.
We had coffee and snacks there, and it was a really cute little shop right
Yeah,
there
very
in
friendly.
southern Acadia National Park. So if you're in that area, definitely pay them a visit. It's a good little shop and coffee shop.
Yeah, it's really cute.
And the owner there showed us a couple of places where we can go hiking that weren't as busy. So she pointed us in the southwest corner of the island, which is where we headed to next. And we already had plans to go there because there was a lobster place that we were going to go to called Thurston's. Delicious lobster.
Yeah.
That's where we had our lobster experience. We got a 3.5 pound lobster. It was huge. Ozzy didn't eat it.
No, but he was excited playing with the lobster because, oh, was a sea animal and, oh, look, papi, it's moving, and playing with this.
Yeah, we got to pick out the live ones. Pinchers.
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 So that poor lobster ended up on our dinner table, and it was delicious. Great lobster there, and the boats arrived right there on the port. You could see the boats. You can see that all the cages. Delicious for some Thurston's. Definitely go to Thurston's. They blessed us with their delicious seafood, and God blessed us with a delicious lobster. So as you can see, it's a very busy day today. Anyway, what else did we do after that?
Next day we
went to
visit Belfast.
Belfast, yes.
Cutie town, no?
Yes, you have a relative that lives
That
grew
is
up in
from
Belfast.
Yeah, so we
wanted to
suggested
see that.
Yeah, we wanted to see. Pretty city, no? I like it's a small town, port.
It's a port city too, yeah. Another port fishing city.
Very
Beautiful.
cute decorations in the floor, in the ground, or to cross the roads. Very cute.
Yep, you could tell they take pride in their city.
Yeah.
It was a great place to visit and eat lunch and spend the day, coffee,
Yeah.
and great lunch. The
Walking
place where
around
we
the
wanted to go
town.
to was closed due to COVID, but everything else was lively and delicious.
Yeah.
So went to Belfast.
Next one was Bangor. And when we
Bangor, Maine.
Yeah, we visited Stephen's King House.
Stephen King House, yeah. It was kind of a rainy day, so there wasn't a whole bunch to do. The science museum that we wanted to go to was closed on that day, but we still did a little sightseeing, the best we could with the amount of rain that we had that day. I think we went to a nice coffee shop for lunch, and then we went to Stephen King's house, and there are still a lot of people checking out his house, even in the rain.
It's not really a fancy house, but it's very attractive.
Yes, it's a beautiful house.
Has some like kind of monuments, or what is that called?
They have
art in the yard, front yard about.
Yeah, he had a tree that was carved into a really cool shape. I think we got some pictures of that.
Yeah.
And the wrought iron fence has dragons and spiders. And all kinds of cool stuff all the way around the house.
Like
Keep the zombies out.
Style of
Definitely
literature.
Stephen King-esque house. I don't think he lives there anymore.
No.
He lives in Florida. Has a lot of retirees do, but he's still writing and still producing awesome shows and books and stories for us.
Yeah, really cool.
But his house is no longer occupied by him.
No. We also saw that giant that you called
Paul Bunyan, yes.
Paul Bunyan, that is
Apparently
new for me.
Paul Bunyan had the home of Paul Bunyan is Maine, not Minnesota. So apparently there's a big debate. We haven't done a lot of research on why that is, but Maine says Paul Bunyan is from Maine, and there wasn't really a whole bunch else that we did that day. We did, I think, another sightseeing thing to do in Bangor, Maine is a cemetery. We did check it out. We just kind of drove through it. That's about it for Bangor, Maine.
We also, the last part that we visited was Portland, Maine, and Cape Elizabeth.
Lighthouses. Lighthouses are the thing to look at in Maine. So
Maine.
there's a lot of.
So we were there for that reason, okay,
I think
Elizabeth.
the most photographed lighthouse in Maine was in Cape Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And we also saw one in Acadia National Forest, but couldn't really get a good picture of that one.
No, it was kind of high, no? Too much rocks.
Yeah, a lot of rocks. You had to get way out there to get a vision of it.
Yeah.
But we did see the one in Cape Elizabeth, and
Yeah.
it was beautiful. I think we stayed at a KOA there near Portland, Freeport.
Yeah, Freeport, yes, it's true. And
after
our
that?
last place in Maine was Moody Beach.
Moody Beach, yeah. It's 1,000 Trails Moody Beach. We stayed there quite a few days.
Yeah, like 3 days, something like that. It's a beach town, no?
It's a beach town,
But
beach
many
community.
people,
Yeah.
beach community.
Yeah, so I think one of the days we did go all the way down into Cape Ann, which is in Gloucester, Massachusetts. We did a whale watching tour that day, but
So
we'll put that in Massachusetts. So we spent a lot of time in the Moody Beach RV park.
Pretty RV park.
Great RV park, great
Yeah.
pool. We did try to go to the beach on a Sunday.
Too late.
Too late, yeah, we didn't get a chance. It was
No, too busy.
absolutely packed.
Was hot.
Huge
that
red
day.
line all the way to and from the beach, so we just turned around and went back to the pool in Moody Beach.
And we finished it, but it was a great time. The RV park was really cute, the RV resort. So I think we did great in Maine.
We
Yeah?
did great in Maine. God blessed us in Maine. God has blessed Maine. It is absolutely gorgeous, and we will go back because it's
Definitely.
a lovely
Go back.
state and
It's really
lovely
cute.
people. So.
Right, it's true. So, last thing to say, please follow us in our Facebook page, routetoGod, and most important, our Commitment 365. Ask God, who can I bless today? You bless someone. Once a week, once a day.
Once a day?
Commitment 365.
That's the 365.
Commitment between you and God. The most important. No, you don't need to tell us how. That is a business or deal or a compromise between you and God. That's it.
Yep, but you can certainly share how you are blessed, and if you'd like to share how you bless others, that's great. But most importantly, you have that relationship with God. That's what He wants. That's what we want for you too, because it's a great place to be. So, as always, be blessed and bless others. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
so
joining us.
much, and see you soon.